The origin of bad actions. Why do we make mistakes? Why do we choose a path that we know could harm us? The answer, according to a deep analysis of divine revelation, lies in two states that lead us astray: ignorance and injustice. Sometimes the answer is simple: we act out of ignorance. It is the kind of ignorance in which we are unaware of the full consequences of our actions. Like a traveler who takes a shortcut without knowing it is full of hidden traps. His mistake is a lack of knowledge, not a malicious intention. But there is a darker kind of error, one that springs from injustice. Here, it is not that we are unaware of the harm, but that our desire is so powerful it drags us into committing a fundamentally unjust act. This desire pushes us to break the law of God. It is an act of transgression, an injustice against ourselves and against others. Yet the mistake lies in the fact that every bad action is based on the perception of a superior benefit. On an unbalanced scale, we give illusory weight to pleasure or gain, convincing ourselves that the risk is worth it. It is desire that beautifies the deception, making us see profit where there is only loss. And this is where ignorance comes back into play, but in a more subtle way. Sometimes it is not that we lack knowledge, but that we are simply distracted from it. Our minds are so absorbed in desires that knowledge is overshadowed. We have the information, but our eyes are fixed elsewhere. Thus, ignorance makes us stumble by failing to see the danger, whether from lack of knowledge or from distraction. Injustice, on the other hand, makes us fall even while seeing the danger, because our desire drives us to commit an act that is inherently wrong. Both prevent us from acting with the wisdom needed to avoid evil. Ultimately, the path to virtue is a path of awareness. It is a journey toward understanding that only when our minds are guided by the light of truth can we avoid the traps of ignorance and injustice. It is a path that draws us closer to God and to recognizing ourselves in the truth that is rightfully ours.